Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about Computer System Unit, Parts and Functions by yours truly, Teacher Ann Garcia. System Unit. The system unit is the core of a computer system. Usually, it is a rectangular box placed on or underneath your desk. Inside this box are many electronic components that process information. The most important of this component is the central processing unit, which acts as the brain of the computer. Components of the system units are chassis, motherboard, system fan, CPU, RAM, heatsink fan, video card, hard disk drive, optical disk drive, power supply. Chassis, alternatively referred to as the computer case. The chassis is the housing that helps protect and organize all the components that make up a desktop computer. Motherboard, sometimes called mainboard, logic board, or system board. It is the main circuit board that is the foundation of a computer. The motherboard contains the connectors for attaching additional boards. Typically, the motherboard contains the CPU, BIOS, memory, mass storage interfaces, serial and parallel ports, and expansion slots. It also contains all the controllers required to control standard peripheral devices such as the display screen, keyboard, and disk drive. System fan. A fan is another component found inside the computer system unit. Its main work is cooling the components. It is designed to draw cooler air into the computer system case and drive out the warm air. The fan also moves cool air across the heatsink of various components such as the processor and chipsets. CPU, Central Processing Unit, alternatively referred to as a processor, central processor, or microprocessor. A central processing unit is the electronic circuitry within a computer that carries out the instructions of a computer program by performing the basic arithmetic, logical, control, and input-output operations specified by the instructions. The processor is the main brain of a computer system. It performs all of the instructions and calculations that are needed and manages the flow of information through a computer. RAM, Random Access Memory, alternatively referred to as a main memory or system memory. It is a hardware device that allows information to be stored and retrieved on a computer randomly. However, RAM is a volatile memory and requires power on to keep the data accessible. If the computer is turned off, all data contained in RAM is lost. Heatsink fan, also known as CPU cooler, is a device that incorporates either a fan or some other means to keep the hot components such as processor cooled down. All computers have heat sinks, which help keep the CPU cool and prevent it from overheating. Video card, also known as graphic card or video adapter, is an expansion card that connects to a computer motherboard, a hardware inside of your computer that deals with processing images and video, along with some tasks normally handled by CPU. Hard disk drive, alternatively referred to as a hard drive, is a non-volatile memory device that permanently stores and retrieves data on a computer. HDD reside in a drive bay. Connect to the motherboard using a SATA cable. Optical disk drive. An optical disk drive, or ODD, is a disk drive that uses laser light or electromagnetic waves within or near the visible light spectrum as part of the process of reading or writing data to or from optical discs. Compact disc, DVDs, and Blu-ray discs are common types of optical media which can be read and recorded by such drives. PSU, Power Supply Unit. The power supply unit converts the main alternating current to different direct current voltages required by the computer components. It supplies power to various components within the system unit and above all to attached peripherals. Happy learning, everyone!